looks like they just cut the wall out from here to here, and then they just scooted it over to the right so that it can be somehow even, I guess. And then they've shoved wood, so I'm guessing they're just gonna put some duct tape on this and repaint it and call it good, and that's gonna be our bathroom. I especially love this. These f***ers hate us. Hey guys, Adam the Paranormal Polynesian here, and this is a house update. Now I wanted this to be the last house update, I promise. But I just want to give you a warning. I'm gonna be a real negative bitch. So I'm gonna split this up into two parts. I'm gonna kind of just take you from where we left off last video, which was, God, almost 2 months ago. And then I'm gonna take you up to the day that we move into the house. I'm gonna try and keep this video as short as possible, but there are so many issues that I'm gonna have to like pick and choose the ones that I share with you. There were that many issues with everything. I would say if you're looking to buy a house from Flagship, just watch this video and I'll let you decide if it's something that you want to put up with. If I could use one word to describe Flagship Homes, the word of the day would be careless. Careless. So enjoy the footage. Hello everyone, welcome to our update. It's November 20th. And we just went in the house and look what's in. The kitchen. Isn't this the most glorious shade of gray? And these gold handles. I love it. Let me back up. Oh, she's cute. There's gonna be crown molding up to the ceiling. That's where the stove's going. Look how cute these knobbies are. I love it. And that's pretty much where the joy ended on this whole project. You see, Flagship Homes, they decided to put in our floors without really checking to make sure they had enough. So by the time they got done with the entire living room, they sent me these photos saying, the floors on the bottom of this photo are the same as the ones you picked that are on the top of the photo. You just can barely tell. It's just a little difference in the sheen. No, that's a totally different floor, okay? Then they made me feel like I was being a picky saying, you're gonna take these floors that we have, and if not, we're gonna delay you another 2 weeks. I don't have another 2 weeks. We're already moving, okay? So in the end, again, rather than getting what we wanted, we got what was convenient for them, and they can say these are the same floors all they want. I mean, you guys can look at the pictures, you can tell me. Look at this little guy practicing for when he's gonna have to do all the dishes for me when we live here. Because I do the cooking. What is that? Huh? It's... You think they're gonna give us the house like this?
No.
I hope not. I'd hate to call the cops today on this day. What the is this? Why is my tub cracked? Well, there's that and that. Construction and all. But that is not acceptable. Mind you, we discovered this whole issue a whole month before we moved in, so just keep that in mind. Plenty of time to replace the tub, right? Or fix it. Or acknowledge that I told you that it was cracked and there was a hole the size of a silver dollar just on the side of the tub. I mean, you'd think they'd, like, address it or something, right? Well, we'll see what happens. That's called foreshadowing. Did you see floors in here? Let's check. Nope. These mofos haven't done anything. Oh, but we got electricity! Yes, electricity. And screens. See? They've got screens. Wait, that's not screens. I'm blind. Let us in. Please let us in. We'll climb through the windows. We've got a driveway. Wait for me. So it's now been 2 weeks since the whole floor fiasco, and they finally got the floors in. So I'm thinking like, okay, so it took you 2 weeks either way. So why didn't you order the damn floors that we wanted in the first place and put those in? These are just some of the things I think of late at night when I pace around the house counting all the crooked wall outlets and wishing we had gone through Edge Homes. Which, speaking of crooked wall outlets, let me just show you a few of my favorites. Crooked. Crooked. Crooked and off-centered. Like, by a lot. Crooked. Crooked. I guess sometimes with Flagship Homes you get a crooked wall outlet or 2 or 12. But none of that means anything if you're already getting leaks in your home that you haven't even moved into. What the hell happened to the ceiling up here? It turns out they had a leak from the AC unit when they tried to hook up the hose to it. By the way, this is the AC unit that they put on the wrong side of the house a few months prior because they don't know how to read the blueprints that we gave them. Imagine my surprise when just a few days after this, they had to then rip out our cabinets and then cut out some more holes because they, you guessed it, installed the hose wrong a second time. And when I asked the construction foreman if they made sure to remedy the water so that there was no mold by using kills or any of those other things, stuff that anyone with half a mind would ask and would want to know the answer to, we were just told, it's fine. So we'll see if it's fine here in the coming months. Okay, for this last part, I know that you guys are going to ask me, how the hell did you let this happen? And what you need to understand is that for like the past 18 weeks of our lives, we were driving 40 miles one way to just make sure that these guys were doing their job. If we hadn't caught the things that I've just shown you so far in these videos, then they never would have been fixed. I'm willing to bet any amount of money on all of this. Okay, here's the bathroom. There is no way, by the way, there is no way that this shit is going to be done in 3 days. There just isn't. I mean, do you see any faucets? Do you see a mirror? Oh, look, what do you know? The hole is still there in the tub.
They have a lot of cooling up to before you get it.
Am I losing my mind? Is that what we're this wall, right?
Right here?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was noticing that too. I mean, like I said, it could just be an optical illusion. It might be completely straight, but I don't know. I'm seeing something like right in here.
This whole wall is crooked. You can see here from these 2 photos that the wall between the shower and the tub is not just a little crooked. No, we took a tape measure and this wall is 3 inches different on the top versus the bottom. As if that's not enough to already give me a heart attack, I then walk outside of the bathroom and look up at the doorway, and it's hard to see in this photo, but the right side of that doorway is higher than the left side by almost 2 inches. You guys, I'm not trying to be negative. Go back and watch the first video. I came into this being so excited and so happy to get our first new house together, but you've got to admit that this just isn't normal. For the amount of money that we spent on this house, there is no reason for any of this. So of course, that means our move-in day is delayed again. After telling them that the doorway was crooked, they've ripped out the top portion and now it's level, so that'll get fixed. Barney's just checking the shower out, which was completely crooked. So their solution was to take the wall and cut it out of the ceiling and kind of hit it with a hammer. I mean, the bottom of the shower wall is bulging in on the left. It's bulging in on the right. Mind you, we were supposed to be moving in tomorrow. So now our move-in date has been changed for the second or third time. So now our new move-in date is supposed to be December 18th, which is in just 1 week. I want to tell you why I'm so mad about this tub. If you guys watched back in the previous videos, they dropped the tub there on that left corner and cracked it. So we specifically asked the foreman on the job to possibly be a little more careful with things, because at that point there had already been a shit ton of mistakes that had been made. I mean, the vaulted ceilings, everything. So when you fast forward to November, so a month ago, and then I come into this bathroom and I see that someone dropped a hammer probably on the edge of that tub, that's why I'm so pissed. And I'm also pissed because it's now 1 week before our third move-in date and they still haven't even addressed it. But one way or another, we are moving into this house a week from today. We've already had to pay an extra month of rent at our apartment. We've had to cancel movers 2 times, and we're done. This shit's happening. This is how the house looks with the move-in date of tomorrow. Hey, but at least we have carpet. Oh, it's all for little miracles. So we've put the fear of God into these workers, we've hired the movers, and we are moving into this house in 3 days. Surely the bathroom has a shower door on it, everything's finished. Are you kidding me? You know what? I need to go look at my kitchen right now before I set this house on fire. Okay, come through, kitchen. You're looking good. Whew. Since we all know the drama's not going to be done next week just because we moved into this place, let's end on a high note. But Flagship Homes, you need to trust and believe. I'm not done running your name through the washing machine yet. We still have all of next week and my next video to tell people, like, what the hell is this shit? You know what I'm saying? Thank you so much for watching, you guys. If you like DIY stuff, home improvements, home design, decorating, this is the channel for you. So please like, subscribe, click that notification bell so that you get the notifications that I post a video. I post a video or 2 every single week, and I go between these types of videos and what is it that I do? Travel. I forgot, we're in a pandemic, there's no traveling happening, but I try and do as many travel videos as I can, where I go to haunted locations, try the food, and tell you a ghost story. So if you're into like weird like that, this is the channel for you. If you're already a subscriber, thank you so much. You're the best. Yeah, stay tuned for next week. I will take you to the move-in date, and I will do a walkthrough of the house so that you can see what we're working with. That was the chair. It was the chair. Okay, I don't do that. Thanks for watching, you guys, and remember, keep it paranormal.